Hi everyone, I'm Jimaku Brimstone and welcome to a review of Don't Give Me Names, the second record by the German metal band Guano Apes. Today we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the record, so I had to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. Back in the year like 2000, 2001, I would watch TV stations like Viva, MTV. I had German television back then, even if I'm not from Germany, because the signal was like coming to my country. And I would watch music videos of this band, you know, Big in Japan, No Speech, Open Your Eyes, Roars of the Boards, all of that stuff, Kumbaya. It was right there. So I think my sister had their first two albums also. I was like listening to them like every day and I was like, this is amazing, I love every single song. So that's my story. Then they've released Walking on a Thin Line in 2003 and we got that record and I was like, it's also fantastic. Then suddenly the band broke up because the band members and the singer, they stopped getting along, so Guano Apes was put on hold like in 2004-2005. Then they've recorded one album with a different singer, they had a different name. She recorded a solo album which was more poppy and the band came back in 2009, released two records so far from what I remember, and both of them are not that great, to be honest. They're just standard pop rock music, nothing to be associated with the nu metal, funk metal vibes of the original first three records. So that's basically the story of Guano Apes. This record was actually quite interesting because the first one became a massive success, massive hit, especially in Germany. None of the surrounding European countries, like even in my country, it was a hit because everybody knew the song Open Your Eyes or Lords of the Board. There's lots of pressure on the band to deliver something fantastic, so they released a single back in 1999, Don't You Turn Your Back on Me, but the reception was like lukewarm, so it was not featured on the record. Instead, they worked on some more newer songs, and actually from what I remember they've recorded 17 tracks and 12 of them are here. We're going to talk about all of the album tracks and all of the B-sides because I love to talk about the songs that didn't make the cut for the record. As you can see, the reviews were very positive, the album also sold really well. There was never a lineup change in this band, so we've got Sandra on the vocals, Henning on the guitar, Stefan on the bass and Dennis on the drums and backing vocals. The production was handled by Wolfgang Stack and Fabio Trentini or something like that, and it's tight, it's clean but heavy, no desmo, no clipping, just the way I like it. I love how the drums are mixed and they're just so well rounded, and the snare sound just genius. Like the drums sound better than nowadays, and also the bass sounds fantastic as well, the guitars, the vocals, it's all mixed perfectly and it sounds just as good as it did 25 years ago. Doesn't need any remaster or remixing, not at all. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about relationship issues, love, romance, but also having fun, personal struggles here and there with depression and fame, all of that stuff, stalking, etc. It's all here. I enjoy the lyrical content, it's very nice. Structure of the songs is basic, standard intro, verse pre-chorus, chorus, verse pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. Sometimes it slightly changes, but it never gets advanced or technical. The music genre on this record is a mix of nu metal like 80 to 90% and funk metal like 10 to 15. The funk elements are not as common as they were on the first release. Now let's talk about the musicianship. Let's start with the drummer. He's just fantastic. I love his groove, the style, the precision of his playing, his leg work. The snare sound is perfect, the energy he radiates, yeah, genius stuff. Next, the bass, it's audible. The bassist sometimes follows the guitars, but mostly he's doing his own thing. I just love it because he just ding ding bong bong bong, he's playing with his fingers I think, and it's just has that distinct sound. Without the bassist, this band just wouldn't be the same. He's just as important as the guitarist here. Next we've got the guitar work and it's stellar. I love the crazy heavier nu metal riffs, dun 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 dun. This was very eerie, melodic passages here and there, dun 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 dun. We've got all of the cool guitar stuff, just no guitar solos. So if you're into guitar solos, you're not going to find them here, but yeah, the guitar work is actually quite interesting and fresh, even to this day. Last but not least, let's talk about the vocals by Sandra. I love her singing, it's just so beautiful, so passionate, so emotional. Same with her screaming, yelling and shouting, also some rapping here and there. She's so versatile on this release, you can truly feel that all the way. Now let's rate the individual songs. The album opens up with Innocent Greed, and this is one of my all-time favorite songs on this release, and from this band actually. The guitar work, so fresh, the bass lines, genius, the drumming, perfect, but what steals the show for me is Sandra's vocals here. Your ground is deep, my greed is deeper. I can see through your eyes, you can see through my veins. Don't you wanna listen what the cause is? You hate, too late. Wait, take me to the end of it. Rage, I can see shame here, 'cause I can see deep in me nothing. Rage, I can see shame here, 'cause I can see deep in you nothing. I love how she changes the nothing part, like all the time nothing. She just makes it more longer and more smooth. Yeah, the verses, the chorus, the bridge all sound so beautiful, and what I enjoy the most probably is how every song like has a chorus. Obviously they make the last chorus a little bit different, like the vocals are not copy-pasted, they're more emotional, they have more like lines or even more vocals in the background, you know, like 2 to 3 voices. It just makes the music more replayable for me, because you're always waiting, you know, what's going to happen next in the chorus, because there might be a slight change or actually a massive change. Like here, the last chorus is more of like, oh wow, she just adds that on top. It's really nice. So yeah, this song, wow, such a journey, a perfect start to the album. 12 out of 10, no speech. This song was released as a single. It has a music video which cannot be found on YouTube for some reason. It always gets removed. Like even I tried to upload it because I actually have the music video. I've watched it many times, especially when I was like 4 or 5 years old. They basically drive their car and there's this big, like, I don't know, truck just trying to destroy them. And inside of the track we have the band members also playing, but they look way different. Like they don't look normal. They like they are famous or evil variants of the band. So that's like the music video. This song goes hard. I love the intro, very nu metalish sounding. I love all of the melodies, you know, that happen in the chorus. No speech as long as I had nothing. No speech as long as I get I've got to get on. So let me see. This is not my home. So I guess the song is like living on the road. It has that vibe to it. The bridge is so good. I have to get on, boy. I got to get dun dun. I got to get dun dun. I love the bass lines here so much. So this is another classic. I love every single second of this song. It's not as important to me as Innocent Greed, because that one is just makes me cry. But this song is also fantastic. Nothing against it. 11 out of 10. Big in Japan is Alpha Vial cover. It's like an old German song from the 80s, like synth pop. I did listen to the original a lot of times because it would like come up on the radio as I was driving with my friend to middle school. Like her and her father would like drive me to school because we live not so far from each other. They would play radio and the original version would play all the time. I was like, it just does not slap as much as the Guano Apes cover. The cover is way better. It actually sounds like Guano Apes wrote the song because they just made it their own. Love the snare so much here. I just love the snare. In my skin, your big Japan, I say, your big Japan, I say the sun, run, big Japan, it's easier to beat. So I love the chorus so much, the verses, so much anger behind those vocals, you know, the verses, you know, the whispers. I'm the sun and the same in your eyes, you've been looking to me, now I see, it's me. So I love that. And the bridge part, like the drummer becomes more and more heavier with his playing, same with the guitar riffs, the I just love it. This is a classic nu metal song and it's a cover, like 11 out of 10. Money and Milk, I love the opening guitar melody. We have some more laid back vocals in the verses and then the chorus happens. You don't cry enough, you'll never get it, that's you'll never get it. I just love the singing here so much, so beautiful. And the bridge, you know, those weird noises. Love every single second of this one. Yet again, this is a classic song, you need to check it out. 11 out of 10. Living in a Lie has a beautiful opening melody. Very nostalgic. This song is very beautiful from the vocal standpoint. I feel your eyes, I feel on his eye. So yeah, the chorus, it slaps. To me this is a legendary song, but I have to rate it like lower because it's not as good as the first 4 tracks on the record. It's a masterpiece. It has I think it has a music video because it was a single, but it's just beautiful. That's it. 10 out of 10. Dulap, ha, dulap, I've locked up in a ball. So this song has like a Middle Eastern vibe, you know, dulap. I love the atmosphere. The bridge part is just like, it reminds me of Prince of Persia. I don't know why, it just does. It always does. I love the song so much. The vocals, the drumming, the guitar riffs, the bass lines especially, they're just so thoughtful, you know, so thought out. Another classic song, better than Living in a Lie, 10 plus out of 10. I Want It. Great drumming. I want it right now. I want it right now. I'm feeling like an angel and I run around the world. So this might be a song about touring yet again. And from what I remember, they did play this one live even in 1998. So it's an older track, but I'm glad that it's here because it's full of energy, it's passionate. I just love every single thing about it. 10 plus out of 10. Heaven. This song, I love the chorus so much. Heaven lies over your lies, lying over your... So that's the chorus and it's the best part of the song. I'm always happy when it comes up, but the rest of the song, well, it's almost as good, but it does not hold a candle to the chorus because it's just so thought out. So yeah, this is almost a masterpiece, so it's 10 minus out of 10. Next track, Mine All Mine. I love the acoustic guitars because even if they are acoustic, they sound so heavy. And then the more laid back verses happen. See the signs you left behind. Love the guitar riffs in the verses, so beautiful, but I must say that the bridge is the weakest part of the song. It fits the song, but I don't know, it just does not work as much for me as everything else, so I cannot give this song 11 out of 10 because of that, but everything else is on point, especially the chorus. You better run, my darling, it's fear. It's now or never, nothing is real. Keep your hands away, it's mine, all mine. So this might be a song about greed or love, I am not sure, but it slaps. 10 out of 10. Too Close to Leave. I might surprise you, but to me this is the weakest song on the record by far. I do enjoy the music behind it and the vocals are good. Not as good as everything else, you know, every other vocal line on other songs were way better. I don't know, I just don't feel this one as much, even if I can hear that it's a competent song, it's a love song, I do enjoy it, the atmosphere has that mood, you know, for like a romantic close-up or something, but if it were up to me, this one would not be on the track list, like, at all. 6 out of 10. Go Gun. This one, I just love everything about it. It sounds like the first record, you know, the first record had songs like Susie, for example, and this sounds like a sequel to that. The vocals are just demented. I'm a little creature, just a tiny fool, the whippersnapper, to be a funny tool, the time will come, I call a friend, we'll finish your game to the end. Oh yeah, I'm fine, you are not, oh yeah, I'm glad you are not, oh yeah, I'm fine, you are not, oh yeah, I'm glad you are not, oh yeah, I'm fine, you are not, oh yeah, I'm glad you are not, I'm fine, shout your mouth, take a step and shout your mouth, feel my deep breath. Blast your little faces around the world. Now I'm so glad that I got no control. It's in me and it's in you. Coming to go gun. The bass lines are just all over the top. The guitar riffs slap in the chorus. The energy, the entire band radiates in this track is off the charts. To me, this is the best song on the record, by far, you know, after Innocent Greed. It's like the essence of Guano Apes, you know, this one track. So if someone would ask me, yeah, Guano Apes, what's all that about? I would like, first I would give them some more somber song, like, this is how they sounded, you know, songs for the radio. It would be like, interesting, I really dig that. And then I would just send them Gogan, and they would like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, yeah, this is like the essence of the band. Like this is how they would sound like. I wish they would sound like Gogan still, so sadly they do not, but I wish they would record a new record and it would sound like this song. I would buy it, like I would buy it on day one. 11 plus out of 10, and Claire on the other hand is a emotional and somber end to the record because the song is more melodic and magical, but the lyrics are very serious. They're about a thing I cannot say on YouTube because this video is going to get demonetized, but something bad happened to Claire, and well, the chorus is the best part of the song because it's just so emotional, so powerful. I think everything else is on point, just not as good like every other song except Too Close to Leave. So yeah, this is like the second weakest track on the album for me, but it's actually still great. I do enjoy listening to it. 8 out of 10. Now some of the versions of this record, like the Digipack one, has the song Ain't Got Time. This one is a nu metal banger, you know, the riffs alone, doom 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 doom. It has like that ascending guitar riff similar to Korn's Freak on a Leash bridge, dum 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 pow. But what's interesting about this song to me the most is vibe of 9 Inch Nails and Marilyn Manson. Like musically, it has that industrial metal vibe to it, and I really dig it because this song sounds like an experiment, and it's a good one. I wish this was on the standard track list instead of Too Close to Leave. Yeah, why not? Even Claire, because I just dig it. It's not a perfect song, it's a little bit weird, but it slaps. 9 out of 10. And now let's talk about all of the B-sides that were featured on the singles and like a compilation B-side from 2004 that were recorded for Don't Give Me Names. Cuts, the first B-side. Wow, this song is so great. Like, I am so angry that it was not chosen for the album. Like, you could replace Too Close to Leave and Claire, even Heaven, with Cuts, because it's just how good this song is. If this song was on the album, it would be my third favorite song. It like barely loses to Gogan. I love the drums, the main guitar, the bass lines, fantastic. What says this song for me is the vocal performance by Sandra the most. It's a tightrope. Life flips and someone else. I found the mood to break to another world. I got to tell them I was the one before, and it's not my fault. I am what you adore. Take my flesh, I am real. What you gonna do if I let you feel my God? I am not, I am maniac. God, I am not a maniac. Save me from here. So yeah, that's like the verses, the pre-chorus, chorus, and save me part is like post-chorus that only happens twice. It does not happen after the first chorus. And I must say that this song breaks my heart because I feel like it's about depression, like cutting yourself, and also not like you're at war with reality. You cannot like win with the world, and it has that vibe to it. It's so sad, but it's also so heavy. I love the chorus so much. The cats. I love how there are like 3 or 4 of her voices. There are like 2 voices are screaming, one is singing, and the other is like a backup for the singing, you know, behind the main singing. So that's a lot of work, and it's a chorus that will always stay in my head. Like you could like wake me up like in 5 years and tell me to sing the chorus to Cats, and I'll be like singing it, you know. Even the pre-chorus, take my flesh, I am real. What you gonna do if I let you feel? I just love the emotions and like aggression behind those lines. So yeah, this was such a letdown that this track was not featured on the standard edition, like it's not on the album. Why? Like why? This should have been a single with a music video. It's baffling to me how this was not chosen for the album. 11 plus out of 10. Lanux is entirely in French. It's like about a good time and a dude that wants probably a woman, and she's like laughing. at him. Something like that, it's hard to tell. I really enjoy the bass line because it's so wonky. The entire flow of this song is like all over the place. You can feel that it's like an unfinished idea, like they had the main premise on, but they decided not to work on it fully. But even if that's the case, I still enjoy this song more than Too Close to Leave and Enclar. I would urge you to check it out, especially check out Cats. But this song is also interesting because it's just so weird. It's more in the line of their first album, I would say. 8+ out of 10. Candy Love. This one also has that vibe of Proud Like a God. The bass lines, the weird melody. It has that vibe to it. The vocals, beautiful as usual. I really enjoy the heavier part in this song. It happens in the middle and I was like, this is the best part. I wish the entire song would be structured around that heavier part, but still, this one is nice. It's not as good as Lennox or even Enclar, but it's still great. 8- out of 10. Kumbaya. This is the only song that was recorded after Don't Give Me Names and was released in 2001, but I wanted to talk about it because I forgot to mention it in my review of Walking on a Thin Line, the third record. So Kumbaya is like a collaboration between Guano Apes and Michael Mittermeier. It's so funny. The music video is all over the place. You have to check it out. The rapping here by Sandra is beautiful. The singing, Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya, hey, Kumbaya, go. Kumbaya, hey, and then the DJ scratches. I just love it. You're really big. I love the lyrics. Sandra is like rapping and singing because they're like so evil sounding. Like, you're really big pain. Judgment is coming. Ah, I've heard the sucker rumbling from the sky. Kumbaya, kumbaya. It's just all over the top. The song is crazy, but I love it. 10 out of 10. And last but not least, the song that was like removed from Don't Give Me Names because they were like, this one is too weak for the album. And I actually need to agree with the fans, the band, and the overall reception of Don't You Turn Your Back on Me. This is like a song that's really beautiful, but does it actually really fit Guano Apes? Like, I feel like nowadays it would because their last records are not nu metal or funk metal or anything interesting, so it would fit there right in. Here it was like a failed experiment because it's more cinematic, I would say, because it's on a soundtrack for a movie and you can truly feel like it's a song for a movie. It's more laid back. I do enjoy the chorus very much and the vocals overall, but the music, like the build up at the beginning, it's like so orchestral. There are many versions of this song. There's the original one, the orchestral one, the Frozen mix. All of them are like 7 out of 10 to me, like they're nothing special. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, reparability, yeah, it's a masterpiece. If it wouldn't be for Too Close to Leave, I guess I would even rate this higher, you know, as a legendary record, because the flow is kinda busted because of Too Close to Leave, because sometimes I just don't want to hear that song, I just want to skip it. Same with Enclar, even if it's like 8 out of 10 songs, sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it. But everything else on this album stands tall on its own. My favorite songs, Innocent Greed, Perfect, No Speech, Big in Japan, Money and Me, Giving and I Die, Dulap, huh? Dulap, huh? I Want It, Heaven, Mine, All Mine. It's better now and darling to see nothing is real. The guns away, it's mine, oh mine. Gogan is so good. And then we have the, you know, B-sides. Cats, why is it not on the record? It's just like baffling to me. I am so angry that Cats is not on the album. Ain't Got Time is also fantastic. If I had to like craft my perfect second Guano Apes album, I would just leave the first 9 songs and add Gogan, Ain't Got Time and Cats. And that's it. And maybe I would leave Enclar as like a bonus track, same with Lennox and Candy Love. I just wouldn't want Too Close to Leave like to ever be released because it's a good song, it's just not for me. Yeah, so that's basically it. Celebrate Norway by spinning this record today. It deserves your love and attention. I just had so much fun listening to it today after like 1 or 2 years of not checking it out, because all of the memories just flooded my brain, you know, because I've been listening to this record for a very long time. I probably heard it like 10,000 times and it's still fresh in my head. It's still so much fun. You can sing along, you can cry to some more laid back and sad songs, and like on the other tracks you're just dancing like do I want it Yeah, this one has everything and it slaps. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Write down in the comments what do you think about Don't Give Me Names. Do you enjoy it? Do you think it's the best Guano Apes album? Or maybe it's worse than Proud Like a God? To me, this actually might be the best Guano Apes album. Like, this one is the best, then the first one, then the third one, but I love them all almost the same, you know, almost the same, because that's how much fun they are. After those 3 records, I do enjoy the B-sides, the 1994 Lost demo tapes, but I don't like what the band has become after they've reunited. Like, maybe I've enjoyed 2 or 3 songs, but yeah, it just does not sound like honest to me. I don't know why, it just sounds fake and I cannot stand it. Sorry guys, maybe the band is watching and now they hate me, but I cannot lie. I wish they would just bring more of those heavier vibes, like make an album like the first 3, like everyone wants you to. Maybe their heart is just not in it, but maybe they could like write a heavier album once more. Why not? Like, they did the 20th anniversary re-recording of Proud Like a God, and while half of the re-recordings sucked, some of them were nice, and I did enjoy their cover of Eminem songs, so there's still hope for Guano Apes. I wish them well. I hope they can like show us that they still have fire and the funk and nu metal vibes in their hearts. I hope so. That's all. Shout out to all of my Patreon members who gracefully sponsor these videos. You're all truly wonderful. If you want, you can join my Patreon page so I can make more videos like this one, because I love making reviews. It's just hard for me to find time for it. So yeah, that's just honest reality. Thanks again. Wishing you a great day. I will see you next time. Bye!